What's up, guys? We're going to go into a game on the dam as Kraken. I took 2 into Vortex, 1 into Lightning Strike. A little bit better for farming when you take more into Vortex, and a little bit worse for the actual dome fight. You don't really want to use Lightning Strike because it takes a really long time to charge up for like random wildlife as you're farming through at stage 1, so that's why I used to take a lot of Vortex at stage 1, but I need to get used to using stage 1 abilities, since once the patch goes through, you're going to want to do that pretty much all the time. So just waiting for everyone to ready up. The dam's a pretty rough map still. It's a lot better than it used to be. Like, the relay fight is a lot easier to handle as monster now. They're not able to sit up on those pillars anymore like they used to be able to, and like way down river used to be a problem, but they moved the relay point, I believe. But it's still a fairly open map, and it's not like you can. I've learned a little bit on how to play it a bit better than I used to. So as soon as you spawn birds, you pretty much have to run to the other side of the map when you're first starting out, because they're gonna follow me into this. You'll see when I go into it what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it'll work out and I won't seem like an idiot. But I've done it a couple of times and it seems to work out if the trapper doesn't just like stay in the middle of the map, which is actually what I tend to do. Is even if I see the monster go south through these caves, I go down river and as trapper, and it puts you into a better position because eventually they're gonna have to loop back through, and the rest of your team can put a ton of pressure on them. Alright, so Megamouth is the buff. I'll have to keep that in mind. It's not good for me, and it'll take me too long to kill it at stage 1, so. I usually go through here because there's a lot of these mammoth birds. Nice 3 meets. You can see they're kind of all over the place. So it's a pretty good start, and then as soon as I hit birds, I'm going to want to try to get to the other side of the map and loop through as quickly as possible. And hope that their trapper is going to follow me directly. If he doesn't follow me directly, a lot of the time they can just cut and technically, like, it's a mistake to cut that much if your team doesn't see the monster, because he could just double back. So that's kind of where it is, right? They don't have the proper information. So now I got birds, so I'm probably going to just skip the stuff that I killed already and try to get through the middle of the map. And you can see I'm looking for the trapper as I turn, because he could be at any of these openings. If he's like rushing to the other side as soon as he sees those birds, he could rush towards me if he was in the middle of the map on river, and possibly get a dome on me. Like, that's the only situation where I think I'll get domed there. And then hopefully when I get up in here, I'm actually going to go for this. This might be too risky. This is kind of greedy, but I think I can do it. But normally I would be just rushing out a evolve ready before I get domed. But this is a little bit greedier, so I might get domed before I get evolve ready. We'll see. Like, they should be just about here. Let's hope they don't have line of sight on me. Alright, they might be a little bit slower at actually tracking the monster, so that's good for me. That actually got me to evolve ready, so that was actually pretty good. Alright, so they are cutting a weird way. I don't know why they're taking this angle. No one really... Maybe they did see me come up here, I'm not sure. But if they didn't see me, this is a weird angle because I could have just doubled back. I actually want to fight here, though, so I'm going to go on Trapper. I'm not sure if he... I don't think he threw the dome. So I can run here if I want to, but he's still going to have the dome available. Oh my god, there's Lazzy. Vortex! My Vortex was on cooldown. Like, right at the correct moment for Lazzy to get the res up. Like, I started casting it and he was resing. Well, he threw the dome now, so it's kind of like a reset. And I was like 1 bar away from full armor or something, so... It's not the best dome, but it's not the worst either. I'll just come up here, see if I can get a little bit of food. I didn't get any. That's fine. I'm gonna go back on Griffin. Unfortunately, Griffin is a bot right now, so it's gonna be fairly easy to down him. But it doesn't actually do a whole lot, me downing him. I mean, They have a Lazzy, so even if it was a player, eventually I would down them. It's just probably would take me a little bit longer. Maybe I would have taken a half bar of health. But now I'm going to be able to get evolve ready. Or I am evolve ready. I'm going to be able to evolve here. The stamina buff that I have is going to help out a lot as well. So the greediness kind of paid off, and you can see Bucket's going to track me here. That's okay. They're not going to be able to catch up to me, I don't think. And even if they do, they won't have the dome ready. So I've been liking to take at least one of the Banshee Mines just because it interrupts them. There's like a small interrupt, and it's good for making them like lose focus on either attacking me or healing or whatever. Or even better yet, because they don't do a whole lot of damage at stage 1, if they actually focus on trying to shoot the balls instead of me, it's like a lot of damage mitigation. Because they have to go, they have to aim, kill the Banshee Mine, and then like go back and track me again. So that's like, you know, 2 or 3 seconds that they could have been damaging me, but they're not. So I think it's good. And you're gonna have to take, I think you're gonna have to take stage 1 abilities, like 3 abilities at stage 1 probably, with the rebalance coming. But we'll see how it goes, because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know yet, so. Alright, they got me domed, that's fine. I kinda wanna go after Lazzy. I just forced out his cloak. I'm leaving the assault low hit points on purpose, because if I can get everybody low, I can just end the game. Alright, he used a shield. I don't know where Lazzy is right now. Okay, he's back over there. So I'm gonna try to kind of camp this body. I still have armor, so I killed Trapper, and now I still have not actually looked up the timer on how long Lazzy can revive for. So I'm just gonna kind of camp for as long as I feel comfortable, I guess, and hope that it's enough time. I think it's something like 25 or 30 seconds or something. Alright, I don't see Lazarus. Alright, I just saw him revive or heal over to the left of me. Alright, he's on him. I pushed him away. So this timer should be off, I think, by now. I need to play like a bot game of Lazarus and just look at what the timer is. Like, I still have some armor, but I have a feeling that... Oh my god, he still actually got him up. Huh. I definitely need to look up that timer. So I'm gonna do that like probably after this game. I'm just gonna go look up what that Lazarus timer is. Because there's a timer whenever a person dies outright, and it shows up on Lazarus's HUD. And that's the amount of time he's able to revive him from the dead state. And it's something I thought like 30 seconds or so. Maybe it was like right on the border of him, of it being too long, but I don't know. That might not be the correct way of actually doing that. I might have to just like kill them and then focus down Lazarus, and then if he cloaks, I guess I go back to the body. That's what I was doing before, but I thought that would work, and it didn't really. It's still fine. I haven't taken any health damage yet, so it's not a big deal. This is where the tightness of the map, though, becomes an issue. As you can see, like, they're right behind me, and I can't really create enough distance to eat correctly, like, to get full armor again. Eventually I'll be able to, but... They do have a movement speed buff, it looks like, as well, so that's helping them out quite a bit. Just setting up a trap in case they follow me directly. A couple Banshee Mines. Might just slow them down for like a few seconds. Alright, I'll take any food right now. There's actually some decent food here. See if I can get this. This might get me domed, but that's okay. As long as I'm full armor, I'm okay with it. They haven't been able to damage me, like, as of yet, so... stupid trap jaws. Yeah, I'm gonna get domed. Griffin's right there. I can try to dodge it, but yeah, he got the harpoon. So I'll wait for a little bit just to time out the dome a bit, and then fight when... Actually, they're going for a Doom Beetle. Let me go in. Oh, that's really good Vortex, I think. 2 of them, yeah. This could be a down on Laz. Oh, he fit through that little side. That's going to be really good for him. I'm never going to be able to chase him because I don't think I can fit through that, but they can. That's a really good dome for them. So I'm going to probably just focus down Griffin and take down the dome. That guy's idle. I think he just joined in. I feel kind of bad for that, but I don't think he's going to get a down penalty, so... If I can get Lazarus a down penalty, that would be ideal. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, I'm just going to go. I lost 1 bar of health. I should be really close to evolve ready. See if I can knock him back down. I don't think I got it. That's another thing I like about Banshee Mines, is it can slow down their progress as well. Alright, I need 1 more. Trapper actually just revived now, I just saw it. So that's a little bit late. I could probably just evolve and be fine. So like I'll go right around this corner. Because of that late revive, I feel like maybe a couple people might catch up to me, but I don't think it'll be Trapper. I'm not going to go anything into Aftershock. I think Aftershock's just going to be even worse because they're... that new Trapper is going to be really good against it, Jack. If he can go like under the Kraken and make it so that I can't like control and drop down on people, I don't think Aftershock's going to be useful at all. Because you really have to get over top of someone, start Aftershock, and drop down on top of them. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. I used to use that build a lot. Aftershock Banshee Mine. Or Aftershock Vortex Banshee Mine. Although if it gets buffed at all, it could be really good, so we'll see how it goes. Because it's still a pretty good ability, it does a lot of damage. It's just really good players who like use their jetpacks smartly can always get out of it pretty easily. I played a couple of games like like an in-house game and it didn't go very well, so I stopped using it. Alright, finish this off. I actually didn't even need to kill that. I had like half a bar of armor that I needed. It's kind of wasteful, but this map sometimes has an issue where it like doesn't spawn. What is this guy doing? I thought they all went back to the relay. Did he like... No, he was the same guy that joined in before, so he should know what's going on. I guess it was just a mistake, or he didn't want to listen to the team or something. I don't know. Maybe he's new. That kinda sucks. Oh well. It is only the Trapper. It's not as big of a deal at stage 3. Normally I wouldn't even path through the center, but I want to get back to them as quickly as possible. So I wonder if they're going to force ranked, or if there's going to be 2 different options. I feel like if there's 2 different options, there's not going to be enough players to support it. But if they force ranked, I feel like people are going to get ladder anxiety, because it's something that happens to people when ranked mode comes out. Like when I have a perfect record, when I had a perfect record on like Goliath and Kraken and stuff, I like didn't want to play those characters unless I knew that the team was bad. I had that issue as well. And I had a perfect record for a while because of it, but it's not even worth it. Now I just play whatever. Except for I'm gonna wait to play more Behemoth until the balance changes, which is actually pretty soon, so that's fine. It's like the 11th or something, I think. Alright. So this should be game. They might get a revive, but I don't think they can recover from this. So they got Lazarus back up, but he's got a strike. Not sure exactly where he went. He might be going down to try to revive Bucket, it's possible. But if he does that, then they're going to lose their assault again. Alright, he's shielded. So I'll probably go check on and see if I can, like, eat the body of support. Lightning striking just in case. That actually ragdolled his body. I didn't know that happened. Our assault actually came down here with me. That's kind of scary for you. So I think he might have went down as well. No, he didn't, but he's close. Maybe did Lazzy go down again? Maybe he like went down and I didn't notice. No, I think he's up there. Alright, so dropship's coming now. I think support maybe made it, but if he didn't, is that game? Okay, so assault made it on. Oh no, assault got revived because he doesn't have a strike. I can't imagine that support didn't make it onto the ship though. I guess maybe he died a little bit too late. Maybe he was flying in. It's possible. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about Lazarus right now. I just keep eating the bodies. He's like, I don't even know where Lazarus is. Yeah, so I've hardly taken any health damage, so I mean, even if they got another revive, because Lazarus is like running. Alright, where did they move the relay to? I actually haven't played this map, I just heard that they moved it. I guess it's down under now? So they added this thing and then they moved it down here. Okay. I knew that they moved it so that you couldn't attack downriver, I just didn't know where they moved it to. This is actually a pretty good little opening. I wonder what causes that door to close. Is it just automatic, or is it when I attack the relay? Because, I mean, this is super strong for the monster, this little relay room. Like, they can attack from over on those boxes over there, but that's pretty close to me. And if he doesn't come pretty soon, I'll just win by relay. Alright, he's trying to climb up right now. I think I might see if I can win by relay anyway. I haven't done that in a while. I have one more attack. I'm gonna get this. It's gonna happen. It's the last thing I do. Come on! Oh my god. I think I might need to stick my head out for it to work. Hold on, let's do that, and then he'll jump off, and then maybe I can get the relay. Nice, there we go. Alright. That was a pretty good game. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.